Welcome back to the Tracy Trendy Show, my lovelies. Another day, another dollar, and another deep, deep dive into this deep, deep mess of life after lockup. Yes, loves, let's get started with a big mess. And the big mess is Sara and Shawn. They gotta move. They gotta move into a burnt house mess, burnout mess, because their money is funny. Now, Sara, in her infinite wisdom, is blaming Shawn, lame old Shawn, for the mismanagement. But I recall that she was the shot caller, and she was the one controlling the money. I remember this very well. Can you guys remember too? Remember he wanted to when he was working as a manager at an auto body shop. He wanted to give his crew a luncheon. Want to buy their lunch. Sara said hell to them. Nah, nah, nah. All right, remember that? She controlled everything. He had to call all the time for very small purchases. Now, flash forward, she's flipping the switch. Right? Now she's blaming him for their money woes. They can't afford rent, so they got to go out to this burnt out house and live in these campers. But remember, you can't pay rent, but you guys were buying tummy tucks, boob jobs, and you were planning a BBL. And also, Shawn was working as an Uber driver, actually a Lyft driver, but he was working just to get that boob job for you. He's doing 2 gigs. In the meantime, I was like, why are you sitting on your butt? Get out there and work. You know this man has 100 kids when you married him, and he can't even pay child support. Anyway, anyhow, Sara's pointing her finger at Shawn. I guess we will have to stay tuned on that because I don't see how it's all Shawn's fault on this time. I'm going to blame Sara on this one because all those jobs, the boob jobs, the tummy tuck alone could be probably, I don't know, maybe $30,000, if not 40. That could pay your rent increase, I assume. Now, moving on to Justine and Mike. There's no room in the belly for the baby. You hear me, my loves? There's no room in the belly for the baby. She got a big baby. Got a big, big baby. Yours truly was a big baby. Yes, Tracy Trendy was a big baby that need to get the F out. But I don't understand them playing this little violin. Oh my God, the baby's life is at risk. Oh my gosh. Yes, technically, yeah. But you can plan a C-section. That's what you do. And that's what they had planned all along. Even in the other episodes, they had said that there was a C-section plan and she had canceled it because they were moving out to Vegas. But then they had to reschedule it. And case in point, anybody notice that Justine's makeup changed when she went from leaving their house to the delivery room in the same day to get that big baby out? All right, that was all unnecessary drama. They knew that baby was big. Anyway, they done did cause some torture and trauma for that baby because they named her Manhattan Barbie. Now she gonna struggle with that name on her resume. If I see that name Manhattan Barbie, I'm probably gonna pass. I'm gonna pass. Okay. So hopefully Manhattan Barbie, you're not gonna be a rapper. Change your name when you get 18. Moving on to Chance and Tayler. Tayler breaks the news to her girls that she and another man, Chance is one of many men, that she is no longer working out. And she has, introduced into her children's lives. And that's kind of odd because Tayler is shocked that they know all her business. And the oldest one, Tayler, she doesn't care that Chance is gone. She doesn't like him anyway. She's not shedding a tear. And she seems to be checked out. That girl, I'm telling you, look a lot like the one he with now. She doesn't like Chance. And Chance comes rolling up there in his 2000 Escalade as most likely was test driving, because we know he still has that red truck because he messed that red truck in an accident. Now, mind you, these shows are taped months in advance, so at this point, he still had his red truck. His credit ain't good. He's laying up in a motel. And he's also, when he got arrested this last time, he was just basically homeless, not even in a motel. So he's not fooling anyone. He's probably on that that booger sugar. And Tayler thinks, oh, I'm such a wonderful mother. Talk to my children, telling them, let's do some arts and craft in the front yard. Like what? You don't have a backyard to do that mess in? My goodness. And those kids are saying, they hear all the tea. They know Chance got many boyfriends and all that stuff. And she acted, they're putting her business out on Front Street. Yeah, you got many men, Tayler, that you brought into those children's lives. All right, let's move on to Lindsay and Blaine. They're getting a big old argument. Lindsay wants to have it out because he didn't talked about her, but in front of everybody, her child and everyone else. And she was like, if you don't like me, why are you here? Why did you accept the engagement? Blah, blah, blah. And she also told the Blaine that, she called the PO and said, look, we can't be together or live under the roof because you done went ahead and got that green card. Not the, the special green card. And Blaine packs up and leaves once he finds out that Miley doesn't want them to be married. He's over it. He's over all of the, he's pulled it off weight. And he feels as if Lindsay doesn't value him because Lindsay didn't have a pot to pee in when he met her. And now she's situated and she's going to overlook the stuff. It's like his contributions and he's over it. But before he walks out that door, he drops a bomb and says that Lindsay been messing around with a married man. Boom. Now, we don't know. This might have been all during when filming was not happening. So who knows who this married man is? Could be production. Who knows? Now, Louie and Mel gets a new nose and a new attitude. And I guess they were playing around with who she being pregnant. They all got kids. And they ain't trying to get pregnant with no kids at this age. But basically, Mel says, you know what? I've been a little too hard on you, Louie. Yeah, you can keep that pizza job, but I'm gonna still be that bee that get irritated by you. So I think that is the conclusion of this episode, my loves. Do I have to do the winners and losers? I don't feel like it, loves. I got a lot of videos to do, so I'm gonna skip the winners and losers. All right, because I'm gonna tell you right now, probably the cons are winning. But I'm going to end it right here. You know what you got to do. You have to subscribe if you have not subscribed. Drop a line below. As well as hit that notification bell, my loves, because YouTube plays tricks and we ain't about it. Okay, my loves? And I'll check you all out on the flip side.